everyone, how's it going? This is Kyle from the TF Review, and today we've got a review of the brand new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy Blade Blaster. Taking a quick look at the packaging, we can see on the front, exclusive to Toys R Us, we've got the Legacy Blade Blaster done in the same gold foil that all of the other Legacy products have to date. Features die-cast parts, morphs into 3 modes, and has battle sounds with an excellent render of Jason the Red Ranger holding the Blade Blaster up and doing a standard Power Ranger pose. On the back of the packaging, we can see it's very simple. There's not a lot of text. It's just got the image of the blaster in the blaster mode, in the blade mode, and in the holster mode, again with the same render, and some nice little swirly looking designs. Kind of odd. That looks, it looks good. It's very simple. It's all it needs to be. So, at long last, it is finally here. So without further ado, we're going to take a look at the Legacy Blade Blaster. So here we have the Blade Blaster out of the packaging and in its blaster mode. And from a visual aesthetic standpoint, this is literally everything I would at least expect from a Legacy Blade Blaster. It is absolutely gorgeous. All of the detail is molded in, sculpted in, and panel lined, which is excellent. The chrome has this gorgeous, almost automotive quality finish to it, though it is a bit on the fragile side. I'm already noticing a few little scratches right there, and on some of the teeth, that's a little bit unfortunate, so you really need to be careful when handling it. It's got a really nice size to it. It's essentially just a replica of the prop from the show. And it looks absolutely amazing. There's something about this profile with the teeth that come up that just looks so... it's kind of sexy. Now, I like that they were able to... in the original toy, there was actually a gap right here that was kind of a track that this would slide down on. They were able to completely remove that, and the track is now located at the top of the blaster. Unfortunately, this top part is all painted, so that could eventually lead to some scratching if you are not careful, really. Now, this does come equipped with sounds, so on the bottom of the handle, there's a little on and off switch, and it makes that powering up sound, and now you can fire the blaster. You also get the sound effect of the impact of whatever you're shooting, which is kind of cool. I've never seen anything done like that before on a toy. If you pull the trigger 3 times, you get 3 impacts, which is really a nice touch. And that essentially does it for the blaster part of the blade. It's worth noting on this side that this is where all the screws are. And all the screws have been covered and kind of molded to look like science fiction-y details. You can see there's a screw cover hole right there, 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 right there. No, not right there, right there. And they did right there. And they did a really good job covering it up. You don't really notice any screw holes at all, which is perfect for a prop replica. And of course, lastly, they have the Power Rangers logo. If it was 100% accurate to the show, it would say Zoo Rangers, which is the Sentai series. But it's obviously why they put Power Rangers right there, which is more closer to the toy, and it's fine with me. So that does it for the blaster mode. To get this into its holster mode, what you need to do is take this, slide that back, flip it around. You'll notice there's a little button right there. You just want to push it, and there are a few detents, and it makes a nice little sound. Now you do want to be careful because when you're doing that, the teeth, they are hitting, and that can cause a bit of damage or flakiness on the beautiful chrome finish, which is a bit unfortunate. And now you have it's in its most neutral mode, its holster mode. And this is kind of how the Rangers have it when they're just wearing it as a sidearm weapon. And it's fine, it looks just as good as the blaster mode, and it's again, a perfect prop replica for a cosplayer. And yeah. There's not much else to say. You do get the sword sounds in this mode. So if you do want to keep it in this neutral mode, you might want to turn the sounds off. And the last mode is the blade mode. And now it's not a sword. I have trouble calling this a sword because it is on the short end. It's more like a machete in terms of length. And this end is all painted. It's done in a nice gunmetal gray paint finish with some red accents, exactly like the show. Beautifully executed, and it's done in a nice, sturdy finish. Oh, and of course, to get the sword effects, the sword sound effects when you're swinging it around. So that does it for the basic functionality of the Legacy Blade Blaster. It's definitely the best rendition of the Blade Blaster we've ever gotten and we will ever get. It is gorgeous in every way. Unfortunately, unlike a lot of the other Legacy lines, there are no LEDs. There is no LED function on this, which is a huge disappointment, especially for a gun, and when you consider that the original toy had an LED in the barrel. There is nothing. And there's something visually satisfying about an LED that is just kind of lacking here. But the barrel is done in a chrome finish, and the barrel is painted black. It would have been really cool if there was an LED, even in the eyes or at the end of the barrel. That would have made this toy so much better for me. And all in all, I think that it's an excellent, excellent toy, but it is just kind of lacking the same wow that a lot of the other Legacy roleplay toys, like Saba had the animatronic mouth, which is ridiculous. The Legacy Morpher had the Zoo Ranger detail on the back, which they didn't even need to do, but it was there as an homage. This is just feels like a really high quality roleplay toy. So I have trouble justifying an $80 price point because that is a bit pricey for what it is. If you can get it for cheaper, definitely. It's an awesome toy, and it comes highly recommended, but I think $80 is a bit too much for what you get when you take into consideration that it's not all that different from the original toy, just an updated sculpt, and there's no LEDs. So, if you're a Power Rangers fan, chances are you probably already have this. If not, if you're not sure if you want this, I would definitely wait for it to go on sale. But that's not saying it's not a bad toy, because it is awesome, and it feels so good to carry around. So anyway, that does it for this review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at the TF Review for the latest Power Ranger, Toku, Transformers, and anything Lego, building block, Game of Thrones. I don't know. I'm just looking at stuff on my desk. Ninja Turtles. I review everything that I enjoy, really. And I hope you're looking forward to my next review as much as I am looking forward to bringing it to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video!